Dreams can tell us about ourselves. Dreams can be an important tool for self-understanding, and it is an important aspect of your life since we spend over a third of our lives asleep. Get acquainted with yourself by becoming attentive to your dreams. Many people believe that dreams are just dreams and don't represent anything. But if one were to pay attention to their dreams, write them down and read them back later, people would find that dreams are a form of individualized messages, and dreams can actually help you to understand what you're all about, without the help of a psychologist. Dreams are not necessarily coherent at first, as they tend to resemble a jigsaw puzzle that needs to be fitted together before it makes any sense. Dreams represent our deepest emotions and our responses to them. In waking life, we are bombarded with a massive amount of information, and our brains just cannot process all this information at once. Much of the information we receive in the waking life is later dealt with by the subconscious. We unconsciously prioritize information, reserving the rest for consideration at a later time, or it can be previewed through a nightly theater. Dreams help us to understand what it is we are truly feeling in an uncensored and non-judgmental way. Emotions felt in the distant past could be triggered by a seemingly trivial incident in waking life, which can then be revisited in our dreams. A gentle reminder that the issue is still there and still needs to be resolved. An effective way of experimenting with your own dream interpretation is to start paying attention to your dreams. Try this for a month or so, because dreams fade upon waking. It's a good idea to keep a dream journal and write down your dream as soon as you wake up. Keep a notepad or a tape recorder at your bedside, and as soon as you wake up from a dream, immediately write down or record everything in the first person. This will get you into the habit of remembering that your dream is specifically about you. Don't try to interpret your dream as you write it, because you could lose a few possibly important details. The most important aspect of any dream is how you felt, so make sure this is recorded as well. Note if the dream was in color or black and white, if you were a participant, observer, or both, and try to notice any smells you may have noticed. Dreams can also form patterns. Once the dream has been written down, you may see certain patterns emerge or themes coming into play. Recurring dreams have certain patterns, and details are often added to the recurring dream each time it's dreamt again. A pattern of frustration, for example, is if you find in the dream that you're constantly looking for something and never finding it, or you try to get somewhere and you're always prevented of getting there somehow. In such a case, what you need to do is find out what is causing the frustration and then how to stop it, how to deal with it.
Conrad Raw is an expert in practical techniques for personal and spiritual development. He is the author of Forbidden Secrets of Personal and Energetic Development. Visit his website for a free newsletter filled with tons of great tips and advice. www.greaterhumanpotential.com